this as well. You've been talking about the data leak at Twitter, 5.4 million accounts. The information from those accounts now released.
Yeah, it unfortunately, one would think with all the rules and regulations and scrutiny, the advances in technologies, things would actually be getting better, but I see it actually getting worse with many of these companies. Unfortunately, they could profit so quickly, and it's the ability that companies like Twitter and other big tech companies have, and Facebook, Meta, where they can take third parties on and develop unique APIs to allow them to control some of it and use that data, that rich data, to deliver experiences or in many cases just to target advertising and things. That's getting harder and harder. With the likes of a hardware company, you look at like Apple. Apple doesn't make its money at all by advertising or by collecting and harvesting and selling data to anyone. They try to focus on the best platform and security. So it's a very different comparison, a company like Apple to a Twitter, which is heavily reliable on those advertisers. So if they can't protect that data, they're going to be in trouble. And all of these tech companies, unfortunately, especially in the world of social media, are doing a very poor job. As you dig into the terms and conditions, what all of us opt into when we download any app on our phone, we're giving away everything. We're allowing them to see what we browse, what we're typing into the top URL there, what our contacts are, the geocodes, where we're located, what our likes are and dislikes. We don't realize we're doing it, but we're basically handing that over by basically using the app. And to me, that's really a bad mistake. Probably TikTok is the best example of that. That's causing all kinds of turmoil in the industry, in the world of cybersecurity. And that's a Chinese-owned company, and they've got a great app and a great concept and great AI behind it. But the question is, how secure is it that personal data of all its 1 billion plus users, not very secure?
There's one other aspect of the industry, Scott, which has been causing some concern, and that is, those are the app stores that are run by big corporations like Apple, like Amazon. Is there a case to be made for the regulation of those app stores? I mean, we've seen how Apple and Amazon use that power to literally ban there were platforms like Gab and Parler, which appealed to conservatives, but it took them out of the store.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's probably not enough regulation there. I'm never one to propose more regulation, but in certain cases, it's probably needed, because there you've got two Goliath companies that they can even push Twitter away and many other companies away where you can't find those apps on the store. And they also have a lot of revenue share models in place. So if you look at some of those Goliaths, the Googles, the Apples, and others, they could easily say no to somebody, and that could put them in financial peril overnight. And that's what's so scary. So I do think there needs to be some regulation and a little bit more balance and fairness, because if you look at who gets the majority of the proceeds from an app that's purchased, obviously it's going to be the Apple, it's going to be Google or whatever. It's not balanced enough, unfortunately.